Nathan Zegura here at Northwest Stadium, where the Browns fall to 1-4 on the season, losing to the Commanders 34-13, and unfortunately the game really wasn't even that close. The Browns were almost doubled in yardage. The Browns again failed to hit 300 yards. The Browns failed to really do much on offense. They got a late touchdown when this thing was over. It was 34-6 at that point from Deshaun Watson to Jordan Akins. In fact, the starting offense did not convert a third down in this game. They were 0 for 12. The Browns could not protect Deshaun Watson. He was sacked 7 times in this game and hit countless others. There was a drive early in the second half that really was a microcosm of everything the Browns have dealt with this season. They get a turnover. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah punches the ball. At the time, they were down 24-3 at the half. They have an opportunity to go in. They get 1st and 2 from the 2 of the Commanders. Pre-snap penalty. Zach Zinter, false start. 1st and 7. Sack. Plagued them all year long. Dropped pass in the end zone. Just a microcosm of the self-inflicted wounds. This team today, you thought would do some soul searching. You thought was going to come together after losses to the Giants, losses to the Raiders. And yet this may have been, unfortunately, the worst performance of the year by the Cleveland Browns. They had no answer for Jaden Daniels, his ability to not only throw it, but run it. Brian Robinson rushed for 2 touchdowns. Jared McNichols got in the end zone. Daniels ran for over 80 yards in this one. There were some bright spots. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, hats off. Phenomenal here. A lot of people in attendance for him from Hampton, Virginia, just down the way. And he not only had an interception early in this game, he also forced a fumble. So 2 turnovers directly attributed to him, but it was not enough. This Browns team today just outclassed. And right now, there are a lot of questions about this team. I'm sure you watching this, you have a lot of questions. Where do we go from here? The answer is honestly, I don't know. But the Browns are going to have to change some things. I don't know what those changes are, but they're going to have to change something because they cannot keep going about their business the way they have to start this season as they find themselves at 1-4. They have lost 3 in a row, and this one, since week 1, was the worst of the season. Not great, folks. Not great. Opportunity to make it right. An opportunity to start to climb out of this hole. Really feels like the only direction to go is up when the Browns take on the Eagles next week, an Eagles team that will be well rested and healthy coming off of their bye. We're going to break this down for you on Cleveland Browns Daily, but really not a lot to say. The Browns were beaten in every single facet of the game today by the Washington Commanders. All the stats reflected, and more importantly, the total score reflected it as well, 34-13.